Right, morning guys. So this is the return journey from Painting in Devon back up to the Midlands. 168 miles left on the clock after yesterday. 75%. It's 5 degrees again, and at the minute I've got nothing on in the car, no heating or anything. Just to show you what happens. So if I go onto the settings, so you can see 130 yards to the next box, which I don't need. 75 miles and 168 to go. So if I go to warmer, put my heated steering wheel on, put my heated seat on, and if I left it like that, it'll keep you nice and toasty, and it hasn't affected the range at all. It's not until you go to the climate, if I turn it on, stick it on auto, set it at 21, and then go back, it's changed it down to 146 from 168. So, where am I going? So I'm going to Clumpton, which is only 37 miles away, 45 minutes. Obviously, battery's still going to be quite cold, so we'll see what speeds we get when we get there. See you in a bit. So we've arrived at Clumpton, 99 miles on the clock, on the gasometer. Just on 37.4, 2.1 miles per kilowatt hour. And I'm at 50%, so I don't need to stay very long. Just enough time for coffee and just enough to get back. But obviously, usual, it's packed. So I'm just gonna have to wait a bit. So we'll see what happens. Right, didn't have to wait very long at all, so that's good news. Plugged in at 50%, just pulling 56, which is pretty much the same as I was pulling here yesterday, to be fair. So just pop and get a coffee, see if it goes up or down, and I'll let you know. Right, coffee in hand. Still knocking out Christmas flipping mugs by the look of it. Cheers, Costa. 61% and 35 kilowatts. However, it is quite busy here. And look at that nice colour there. Beautiful colour. Beautiful colour. He's charging faster than me. Anyway, I only need 165 miles to get back. So I ain't staying here until I get to 100% like I did yesterday. And I'm only needing I'll probably get another 45, 50 miles maybe, just as a bit of a buffer, and then just steady on back. So yeah, shouldn't be any issues there. So yeah, let's see what happens. So here's an interesting one for you, and I think proof that some of the issues is battery limiting. So I'm sat here at the minute and 25 kilowatts at 83%. So I've got 41 minutes to 100%. And I've just put the climate up to 17, which has obviously changed the range on there. Now, if I raise it, so that's 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, right, 22 degrees, the car's telling the charger could probably do with a bit more juice here so I can keep this heater going. 23 degrees, 24 degrees, 25 degrees, 26, 27, so 27's max, and it's jumped up to 33 kilowatts. So that difference there is the car saying to the charger, oh, he wants to be a bit warmer, better ramp it up. And then if I turn it off completely, so heating's off completely, should come back down to 25, 27, yeah, it's hovering around there. So, just goes to show, doesn't it? Battery can only take 25 kilowatts at that temperature and charge rate. So yeah, it's really interesting, that is. Well, there's nothing else to do while you're sat here waiting, is there? See you in a minute. Right, like I said, I need 168 to get home. I'm now at 84%, 175 miles, 190 if I turn the climate off if I need to. So that's it. I'm going to unplug, head off, and see how this goes. Stick to 70, see if I can increase that miles per kilowatt hour, and see if I get home. See you in a minute. Right guys, I'm back. I got back, no issues. I actually got back with 5%, but I've just plugged it in and then forgot to do the last bit of the video. So I'm charging at home now, 7.2 kilowatts, just gonna go up to 50%, which is gonna take 2 hours and 50 minutes. So yeah, good journey, no issues, really enjoyed it. So stay tuned for the next one. Possibly going up to Scotland next week or the week after. So yeah, just like and subscribe so you can see that one as well. Me and my daughter are gonna go snowboarding, I think. So fingers crossed. Thanks very much for watching.